Back on the AT. This is mile 1375 at Greenwood Lake, which is on the New Jersey-New York border. Gonna head north, which is basically east, but it's northbound for about 12 miles. Just slack pack today. The wound is better. It's not gonna be normal skin until probably Christmas. Only got about 6 pounds on my back, so that's lovely, which is just mostly water. So it's a beautiful day. It's like 68 degrees, fantastic, perfect. Gonna go off into the green tunnel again. It's very dark in there. So my wife is with me now, so she dropped me off. So she's gonna go 12 miles ahead where it crosses Highway 17, and then she'll walk back towards me. But she's not into doing like 12 miles. She likes maybe 6-7 miles. Here's my view. So when we were back at the trailhead, I was putting on my pack, and this lady came off of the AT with her 2 kids. They were like 10 years old or so. I think she walked like, a quarter mile up the trail and then came back to the parking lot, and she comes back and goes, "Hey, is there anything to see up there? It looks like it's just woods." I laughed, and it's like, yeah, it's just woods for a long way, pretty much down to Georgia. And it's probably going to be just woods pretty much up to Maine. It's a very wooded trail. Steep rocks. Not something you want to do when it's raining and the rocks are all slippery. I have no idea where it even goes after 1,000 miles on the trail. Well, hey, look there. See, there's a view. Whether you want one or not, you're gonna climb these rocks to look at this view, dang it. Thank you, I guess. So somewhere down there, you turn right and go down to the road over there. Please tell me it's not this all the way out to basically that little rock outcropping. Yep. Coming up on Lakes Boulevard, Lakes Road. About 5 miles from where I'm going to get picked up. Not much going on, CAT, just walking. Just something that's not usually common along the trail is a little pond. Coming up on Wambasha Road this way. Oh yeah, hello. Say hello to my little friend. So crossing Highway 17, heading basically north, but really you're going east through Harriman State Park. It's a closed road. Pretty. Just massive jungle. And goes over a decommissioned bridge. I think this is Interstate 87. So down there is a place called Island Pond. Little grassy area right by my little buddy down there and her little fawn. There's her little fawn. Still has her speckles. So this is a thing called the lemon squeezer. It's a tight uphill bouldering section It's also the junction of a thing called the Long Path, which is a path from Albany to New York City at the George Washington Bridge. I think I'm going to pass up on that. I can barely bend my knee. I'm probably not the best person to be bouldering right now, so I'm just going to do the long path. It's only maybe a mile, and we'll hook back up with the trail. Just so the blaze on the long path is turquoise, I take it. So I tore my right knee meniscus about 15 years ago when I was living in Grand Junction, trying to get healthy. So I was going up this thing called Independence Rock every day. Remember that, John? And coming down probably too hard, tore it. Went to the orthopedic doctor. He wanted to do an arthroscopy, which I had done, which I'm sure John told me not to do. John, you're always right. But I wouldn't do it again if I had the choice. But since then, it works good. If I don't hike for 2 or 3 days, it feels 100% normal. Like a young 19-year-old knee. Just going on hikes for more than 10, 15 miles, it just feels really, really stiff, and you can barely bend it then. So what to do about it? Nothing. Just avoid kneeling and avoid putting it in a situation where it gets tweaked. Okay, back on the AT. If anybody wants to do that again, I would highly recommend it. Gosh, it only took maybe 15 minutes. It's nice. Wow, it's a complicated sign, man. Holy cow. Can say about the AT is that it is highly maintained. From all the way back to Georgia, there's only a few spots, very few, maybe less than 100 yards each, where I thought, man, this is going to be overgrown in a day or two. About 2 miles to where I get picked up by my wife. That'll make it a 12.5-mile day. So keeping it light for a while, just to kind of ease back into it. Dropping down to Lake Tiarati. Supposed to be a vending machine with some Coke and ice cream. Smells good. Smells like barbecue. There's actually like a big beach here too. Yeah, there are vending machines. That's true. Good morning. So it's going to be a fun day today. Going to go up to the Bear Mountain Lookout. That's the first place, and going to go across the Hudson River. That's always fun to cross a bridge. Then you head east of there. Probably not much to see, but tunnel, and going to a place called the Appalachian Market. Going to end up there for the day. So let's go look at this. So coming up to the Bear Mountain Tower. I guess this has some nice views. So you can walk to the top, I guess. Very cool. So New York City should be right down there somewhere. Can't quite make out the buildings. Oh yeah, there. So going back down from the Bear Mountain Lookout, boy, very, very well groomed. Very high traffic area. Very nice trail. I always think when I'm going through Boulder Field or completely crappy parts of the trail that it'll be nice on other parts. It'll be smooth. It'll be wonderful. And darn if I'm not right. Working my way down to the Hudson River. Coming up on Hessian Lake. Pretty. It's a beautiful day. So up there is where I came from. Working my way over to the Bear Mountain Bridge, or Hudson River Bridge, crossing under the 6 highway. There's a pool on the AT.
Are you walking the Appalachian Trail?
Yeah, why?
The zoo is closed.
So there's a zoo like over there where the actual AT is, but the lady at the pool said the zoo is closed. So if the zoo is closed, you can't walk through there. So I have to get on the road and walk to this roundabout to get over to the bridge. So I've got to come across this big road. Try not to get killed. Famous West Point Academy is just right up that road. There's the bridge. Now find the pedestrian lane. I think we're there. Totally cool. Right up there is West Point. So you walk on this road until you come to a parking lot, and then you should see a sign for the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, I say that's it. Let's try not to get killed. There it is. So after a major steep climb up out of that river on some kind of ATV or forest road on a ridge, and I'll be on this until I drop down into the Appalachian Market, where that will be it for the day for 13 miles. About 1 hour from the Appalachian Market. Nothing much to see. So just a general observation, the trail looks like hardly anybody walks on it. It's grass growing up right in the middle of the trail. And I think probably makes sense that there are just fewer people at this point walking on the AT. There's probably a few people who are doing like a week or something. But yeah, that looks like hardly anybody has walked on this. I don't know. And to the point to where I'm kind of wondering how many ticks are in this grass. Coming up on the Appalachian Market. Place for hikers to hang out. Gonna get something cold.